Hello everyone, I am Sai Chaitanya. Welcome back to my channel Sai Tech. In today's video, I'll try to compare the display comparison between the Samsung Galaxy M51 versus the Redmi Note 10 Pro device. So let's see friends, which AMOLED panel will be the best and what are the things you need to know as well. So I'll try to explain each and every aspect of this of both phones in this entire video. So let's compare the display comparison friends between the Samsung Galaxy M51 versus the Redmi Note 10 Pro device. The M51 can also be same to the Samsung Galaxy F62 which has been launched. So because both phones are having the same kind of Super AMOLED panel, so this will be the perfect comparison. And a lot of users they did ask me this kind of question: how did I get the Redmi Note 10 Pro and so on? The reason is because right now I'm staying in Australia, and recently I started to do a lot of vlogging videos as well from Australia. So I have one of my friend who is a vlogger, so he did receive the review unit, and I was able to borrow the mobile phone from him. So that's why I was able to do all this kind of reviews and comparison with all the smartphones. So only for just couple of days I'll be having this phone, and later I'll be giving it back to him. So meanwhile I thought of comparing all the features, all the PUBG comparison, display comparison, Antutu benchmark comparisons, cameras. So within this next, I think, only 2 days of time. So let's begin the first talking about the display specification. So later I'll try to show you the image between both the phones. So this is a Super AMOLED place which is present in the Samsung phone, and in the Redmi Note 10 Pro, which has the AMOLED panel 120 Hz, as you can see. So absolutely the 120 Hz will be the best option to buy here, because you are getting, not only that, you are getting very good peak brightness of 1200 nits. So that's another biggest highlight, and you are getting the Gorilla Glass 5 protection when you compare with the Gorilla Glass 3. So that's another biggest drawback here. So even though the Samsung has got Super AMOLED place, but still I would prefer the Redmi Note 10 Pros over the Samsung, just because of this Gorilla Glass 5 and the 120 Hz refresh rate. And on the top of that, you are getting very good high brightness, and on the top of that, the Redmi Note 10 Pro price is really less when you compare with the Samsung Galaxy's F62 or M51 device. So let's begin the display comparison by comparing the same video playing in both the smartphones. As you can clearly see, friends, right now I'm trying to play the same video in both the phones. So one thing clearly you can observe, the brightness on the Redmi Note 10 Pro is slightly higher than the Samsung Galaxy M51 and F62 as well. So right now you can see the sky over here, which is very much brighter. The reason is because of this high brightness level which is present in this Redmi Note 10 Pro device. So there is a very good advantage in this Redmi Note 10 Pro, but overall the image looks kind of really good watching this Redmi Note 10 Pro device. So even the punch hole camera is slightly smaller if you compare with this big punch hole camera. So that's another biggest difference you can notice. But overall, even the weight of the Redmi Note 10 Pro is really light. It's only about 193 grams if you compare with the 215 grams. So you don't feel any kind of much heavy in the hands if you're using for a long time. So viewing angles kind of same in both the phones, so there's nothing much difference in the viewing angles. So I did not notice any kind of difference, but overall I did notice only in this brightness area, where the Redmi Note 10 Pro is slightly better in terms of the contrast and saturation levels. So this I am using the high brightness level, so that's why you're seeing this kind of weird oversaturated and over contrast on the top. As you can see, friends, the brightness level helps you to see more darker images, more brighter on this Redmi Note 10 Pro. So I'm trying to use it full brightness. So as you can see, I did not even change anything. So full brightness I'm trying to use. So there is nothing difference here, both phones. So for more this kind of in-depth comparison with other smartphones, so make sure to subscribe to my channel, friends, Sai Tech, and don't forget to check the links in description for more playlist videos which I try to create on these smartphones. So I'll try to compare more and more videos with other devices which I'm having currently. So maybe Antutu benchmark test results or many other comparisons I am planning to do in the next upcoming days with this Redmi Note 10 Pro device. So even I am very interested to test this kind of smartphone, how well the phone will perform. Only thing I am really curious is because of this display, which is AMOLED plus of 120 Hz. That will give you the really very good advantage over any other smartphone in this kind of price range segment. So that's a pretty good deal you are getting here, as you can see, friends. So as I said, this is a review unit which was received from by my friend. So that's why I was able to get this kind of phone here. So just for only couple of days, and then I'll be back, I'll be returning this phone to him. So overall, meanwhile, if you're having any other queries or regarding this smartphone, so make sure to comment below. So what are your thoughts on this smartphone? And I'll definitely do my best to cover in-depth videos with the other smartphones as well. So but overall friends, is the final conclusion of this both phones. I hope you like this kind of comparison between the both the phones. So I'll try to plan to do even the PUBG battery and test all those details as well. Try to do if it is possible for me. So thank you for watching this video friends, and see you in the next video for more interesting videos. Make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for the more upcoming videos as well. And thank you, and see you in the next video friends. Until then, bye.